Thank you, Connor. It is now 6:43. Joining us this morning is Casey Peterson from Teton Medicare. Thanks for being with us again this morning. And well, today I wanted to ask you about, so I've heard there's 3 common Medicare Advantage myths. And so just kind of set us straight, if you will. Now, the first one is all Medicare Advantage plans are the same.
Yeah, we hear that. People think because what they've seen on TV, what they've heard from their friends, that everything's the same, and that's not true. There are, in our area, up to 18 different plans available to people who are on Medicare. And so each plan, has unique qualities about it. Each plan has things that might be a prescriptions covered on one where it's not covered on another. So yeah, you really have to do your research. Let us get in and help you to understand which plan might work best for you.
There's quite a variety, so there's one for you in there for sure.
Absolutely.
All right,
yeah.
Well, the second myth that I wanted to ask about is, so I've heard people say, well, I have no coverage in an emergency outside where I live.
Yeah, that is a huge myth. Medicare Advantage plans are required to have emergency room coverage. And if you're out of country, out of state, you have emergency room coverage just as if you were here. So that's a walk-in clinic, that's an emergency room, hospital stay in an emergency. So you are covered. And matter of fact, they cover outside of the country. We have clients that go out of the country all the time and unfortunately run into those kind of emergencies, and they have coverage. Absolutely.
It gives you peace of mind whenever you get
out
somewhere.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, then the third one that I wanted to ask you about is the list of doctors and hospitals I can see is limited. What do you say to that?
That is a big myth. There are, especially in our area, what's great is the plans that we represent that we're going to help people with, they're going to have coverage throughout the state of Idaho. And matter of fact, a lot of Medicare Advantage plans we represent have some of the big locations we want, like Huntsman Cancer Center, are going to be in the network. We do want to make sure that they come in and let us look at the doctors that they're using, providers they're seeing, and make sure that we take a good hard look at who they're visiting, because that's a big deal. We don't want to separate someone from their doctor. We want to make sure that the plan that they choose, that we help them with, will take their doctor.
Excellent. Well, thank you for sorting that out for us. Tell us, where can people find you?
TetonMedicare.com is a great start. Of course, our team is always on the phone ready to help them. Well, not at 6 o'clock in the morning, but they're there, and we're happy to help. So get on TetonMedicare.com, and there we've got videos, we've got FAQs, we've got all kinds of things they can take a look at.
All right, Casey, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. All right, let's take a live look outside of Idaho Falls. Look at that. The sun's deciding to join us this morning. Connor Knuckles will be back to give us a look at that weather.